Welcome back, fellow riders, to another exciting video on riding motorcycles. Today we're hitting the open road for 8 minutes of pure adrenaline. Join me as we rev our engines and take on the highway. We start our journey by gearing up and jumping on our bikes. As we enter the highway, we pick up speed and the scenery becomes a blur. The sound of the wind rushing past us brings a feeling of freedom and escape. The thrill of riding our bikes is unlike any other. It's a sense of adventure living in the moment. Sometimes words just can't do justice to the incredible sensation of the wind in your hair and the world at your feet. With every bend, curve, and twist of the road, there's a new challenge and a new reward. As we ride on our motorcycle, the sense of freedom and adrenaline rush is unmatched. The wind blowing in our faces as navigate through different environments is an experience like no other. We soon realize that we are not just riding a motorcycle anymore, but have become a part of it. Our movements and actions become one with the bike, aiding us in overcoming the challenges posed by the rough road surfaces and tight turns we encounter. The weather changes from the cool, comfortable breeze to hot and humid temperatures can be exhausting, but we continue to push through the obstacles. The thrill of the ride and the sense of accomplishment from successfully conquering the changing landscapes is what makes touring on a motorcycle a truly remarkable experience. As we continue our journey, we must remember that staying focused is crucial to our safety. Our ability to stay in control of our bike by modulating our speed, staying in our lane, and trusting our instincts is essential to avoiding accidents. Even when the wind buffets us and the engine roars, we mustn't lose sight of our goal and keep pushing forward. It is vital to remain alert and aware of our surroundings, and to always be prepared for any obstacles that might come our way. By following these guidelines, we can guarantee that our journey will be a success and that we will reach our destination safely. Every time we ride, no matter how familiar the route, it feels like a new adventure. This ride has been about much more than just the thrill of speed. It has been about taking control of our fears and pushing past them, about focusing on the present moment and enjoying the freedom of the open road. As we step off the bike, our bodies are still buzzing with the energy of the ride, and we know that we'll be back to experience it all over again soon. As we get off the bike, my hands and legs tremble, overtaken by the thrill of the ride. The cold wind slapping against my cheeks has made my heart race at 100 miles per hour. I can still feel the rush of excitement as we slowed down and pulled over into the parking lot. The throttle, the engine, and the open road. It's all about the pure freedom and unadulterated sense of adventure that draws us to this. Each ride, a new opportunity to explore roads that we have never been before, with no strings attached. The control over the motorcycle, the focus on the road, and the rush of the wind are the best combination we could ever ask for. Just slowing down to a stop had me longing for the next ride, for the next set of moments where we get to race against the world and experience pure bliss. We both know we'll be back on the ride soon, seeking adrenaline-fueled freedom once again. As we come to an end of this video, I would like to spill some beans about the after-sales service of Royal Enfield in this city. If any other enthusiasts watching this video agree or disagree, please do let me know in the comments. I have faced several occasions of very less than mediocre service by the authorized service centers here in the city. I have tried speaking to the overall person in charge of the service station, in vain. I even tried raising a consumer complaint online. Nevertheless, everything was just a waste of my time and energy. Worst part is, the service technicians are very lethargic and complacent. They don't even want to work. And please don't start about their knowledge. Oh my gosh, pathetic, no comments, simply waste. It's really unfortunate when a brand doesn't live up to its reputation in terms of after-sales services. It leaves a bad impression on the customer's mind and affects the brand loyalty. The truth is, one poor experience can drive customers away, and in the case of Royal Enfield, it's no different. As the video comes to an end, it's clear that the customer has had a disappointing experience with the authorized service centers. It's not just the quality of work that's subpar, but also the indifferent attitude of the technicians. Despite raising complaints, the customer's effort went in vain. This is something that Royal Enfield needs to take seriously, as it's not just an issue with one customer, but it reflects poorly on the entire brand. As a reputed brand, Royal Enfield should ensure that its service centers live up to the expectations of the customers. As a motorcycle enthusiast, you know that huge part of the thrill you experience when riding your bike comes from the sound of the engine. And when it comes to that sound, there's nothing quite like the deep, rumbling roar that comes from your bike's exhaust. Whether you're a seasoned rider or just starting out, learning how to truly enjoy the sound and feel of your motorcycle's exhaust can take your riding experience to the next level. In this video, we'll guide you through some simple tips and tricks for getting the most out of your bike's exhaust, from finding the sweet spot for perfect sound to adjusting your riding style to really feel that rumble. So if you're ready to take your motorcycle experience to the next level, come along with us and let's dive into the wonderful world of exhaust rumble.